KJR online radio. It's about entertainment.
Jandi machinoni batechirese rishito bariko kanda pandane paka KJR online radio. It's about entertainment bazumbura zori ne pandichi dori ni kwa break ni nyana ndo babuzori na musi rido bari na muyeni anendi muyeni ane oita zitu zabudisa ndinaye ne pamuyani washo. It's our guest, it's Awonke. Awonke, how are you?
I'm very well, sir. Thanks, and you?
I'm very good, Awonke. So can you please give us a quick introduction about yourself?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for having me on your show. My name is Nqayiya Awonke. I'm 25 years old this year.
Yes.
So I was born in rural areas and I grew up in those rural areas in the Eastern Cape, in Sudan. Yeah. So I completed my schooling phases, primary, junior, and high school.
Yes.
And then I went on to further my studies in the institutions of higher learning at Nelson Mandela University.
Yes. Can I interrupt you a bit?
Sorry, okay.
So I heard that you're saying that you went to Nelson Mandela to further your education.
Yes.
So my question is that I was reading about you, in fact, and then I heard that you started studying medical laboratory science.
Yes, that's a fact.
So yeah, you can continue.
Yeah. At Nelson Mandela, I enrolled for a qualification under health sciences, which is called medical laboratory science.
Yes.
It deals with, the human body and the diseases that affect the human body and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then I was like, no, this is theoretical for me. Let me then find something that is mathematical, because I've always loved and enjoyed mathematics. And then on the following year, I enrolled in a faculty of science now, in a program that majors in applied mathematics, mathematical statistics, and pure mathematics.
Okay.
So I graduated on that degree with a cum laude I completed it in 2018, and then graduation was on 2019.
Oh, okay.
And the honors at the moment, I'm doing masters in mathematical statistics.
Yes, yeah, that I've read about. So, can you tell me, what was the motive behind the course changing?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. As I have outlined, the course was dealing with the human body, the cells within the human body, and the pathogens, which is the infections and the diseases that tend to affect the human body, and the immune system that defends, the human body.
Yes, yes.
So that was more medical for me. It was more, theoretical for me.
Yes.
And I'm a person of mathematics. So I enjoy more mathematical content than, theoretical content. So I was like, no, okay, this is not where I belong.
Yeah.
But then I made that, I selected that course because I did not know anything, I come from rural areas where there is a lot of lack of information about it. There are very good career choices in the institutions of higher learning and stuff like that.
Yes.
About the things that you consider, before you select your career choice, like the passion, the gift, and stuff like that. So that information, I did not have it while I was in high school.
Yes.
Hence, I just made a choice of, no, let me study medical laboratory sciences. It was not an informed decision, I would say.
Oh, okay. So
then I came into institutions of higher learning. I found this course that majors in mathematical statistics. I was like, no, this is where I'm going. This is where I belong. Exactly where I belong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so why specifically did you change to mathematics? Like mathematics, a lot of people say mathematics is hard, but you specifically changed to mathematics. Why?
When they say it's hard, they're telling a fact. It's hard. It's hard, like life. It's hard. But then, at some point, you get to see the exciting part and then tend to focus more on the exciting part as opposed to the hardship.
Yes.
Because I enjoyed the mathematics at an early age of my life. So I faced the challenges like everyone else. But then the way I perceived those challenges, they were like interesting to me.
Yeah.
I found it exciting to go through the mathematics problem, trying to find solutions. So I then grew passion for mathematics. That is why then I decided, no, let me do this for the rest of my life, because if I do what I love, and I am most likely to live a happy life.
Yeah. That's very understandable. So, man, this question, it was like more in that state, our past statement. But I'm having that thing that I have to ask it. As like I've said, most people find mathematics very challenging and difficult. So, do you find it challenging as well?
Yeah, it's challenging. It actually is. Because it's challenging, it's difficult. But then at the same time, it's exciting, going through the challenges of mathematics, trying to find solutions.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, when we talk about equations and formulas in mathematics, when we talk about x and y, when we talk about 90 degrees, when we talk about 9 centimeters, we actually talk about something that is a real life thing, that is a real life situation.
Yes.
But we just put it in mathematical terms so that we can be able to work with in mathematical ways.
Yes. Oh. Okay, thank you for
So when you start to see mathematics as something that can be applied to solve a real life problem, you then tend to focus more on the impact that it can have in life as opposed to its challenges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the clarity there. So can you describe yourself as a problem solver or a problem solving guy when it comes to mathematics?
Yeah, I would describe myself as that. I think every mathematician is like that. He's a problem solver. Every mathematician, I would say, is a problem solver. Like, the way our minds are structured is that we tend to not leave things as they are.
Yes.
We are inquiry people. We like to get into details, of things. Analyze and observe, try to find a solution. So that is the mentality of a problem solver.
Okay.
And I think all mathematicians are like that. And I'm like that as well. So I would say, I'm a problem solver.
Okay. Now, going to the question of the day, like most of the people, our youth were hearing to wait to hear this question, Like, man, you've done this wonderful thing of coming up with this study guide, man. So what motivated you enough to be like, no, guys, I want to make mathematics easier by inventing my own study guide? What motivated you, man?
Okay. Thank you very much for that question. I started compiling this study guide in 2017.
Wow.
And then I finished with it in 2020, which is last year.
Wow.
So it took me 4 years.
Yeah, it took you 4 years, man.
Yeah. The objective behind the study guide, it has two objectives to be specific. Yeah. One, it seeks to introduce the basic concepts to high school learners.
Yes.
And then the second objective is to develop the understanding of learners when they are dealing with advanced work. So the first objective is very important because learners, when they deal with advanced work, that is where they apply the theorems and principles. That is where they apply the basic concepts.
Yes.
So the first objective, which is the introduction of basic concepts to high school learners, is very important because it provides a firm foundation to high school learners so that they can better understand, the advanced work in mathematics.
Yes.
So as I was tutoring after my matric, up until now, as I was engaging in programs that seek to improve the performance of high school learners, I observed that, learners are struggling in mathematics.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, what is the problem? What is the reason for that? One of the reasons that I could identify is that the learners lack the basics in mathematics. They do not have that foundation.
Yes.
As a result, they tend to struggle when they are dealing with more complicated stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let me bring up a study guide that introduces the basic concepts, and then take that firm foundation received from the basic concepts into more advanced work, so that they can find it a little bit easier when they are tackling the complicated stuff, because they have the firm foundation already.
Oh, wow. So nice. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. And then about the name of the study guide, the name of the study guide is Mathematics with Awonke Nqayiya. So why did you name it after you, man? I want the clarity. Why did you name it after you?
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. That study guide, it documents the teaching methodologies that I have learned over the past years.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching methodologies that I have used over the past years, to teach high school learners.
Yes.
Those are the teaching methodologies that I trust, with all my heart. They are the teaching methodologies that I've seen working on the ground.
Yes, like you've
been. So I felt like the study guide has my touch there.
Yes.
So that is why then I used my surname, Nqayiya, because the study guide has my touch. If I have taught a student before, and then they will take that study guide and go and study with that study guide.
Mm-hmm.
As they are starting using that study guide, they would have a picture of me, at the back of their mind. They would have a picture of me saying these things. They would even think that they can hear my voice or something.
Yes.
Hence I'm saying that study guide, I feel like it has a personal touch of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Hence I used my surname, and then combined with mathematics, obviously, the mathematics study guide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's very wonderful. Coming from you, a youth, you're not old, you're still in our youth, man. You've done so wonderful thing to youth, you're empowering us again. You have the ability of mathematics. I mean, you're good at mathematics, and you just said, no man, except tutoring these high school learners, I have to come up with a study guide. It's so good, man. I'm really grateful for that, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Many people now, they'll be hearing you at KJR Online Radio FM. So they'll be asking, how can I get hold of this study guide? Where can I order this study guide, man? Can you please share with us how can they order that?
Okay. Thank you very much for that question. The study guides at the moment are available from me.
Mm-hmm.
I have not secured a store yet, whereby, let's say, in Limpopo, you can go to a certain bookshop. In Gauteng, you can go to a certain bookshop. At the moment, I have not secured those stores, but I'm working on that.
Yes.
So they can order on my WhatsApp number at the moment.
Yes.
Can I call it out?
Yeah, you can call it out.
073 426 6012.
Yes, can you say it again?
It's 073 426 6012.
Yeah, thank you very
So
much.
they get to order from me. The study guide is 220.
Yes.
Yes. And then I can courier that study guide anywhere in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. There are two methods of couriering. We can use taxi, which is under PEP,
Yes.
at a fee of 60 rand.
Oh, okay.
That delivery is going to take 7 to 9 business days.
Yes.
Then the second one is RMX, which is under Pick and Pay.
Yes.
This one is an overnight delivery. I deliver it today, you receive it on the following day.
Oh.
It is 100 rand.
Oh, okay.
Anywhere in South Africa, these values, these prices remain constant.
Oh.
They are in Gauteng, they are in Free State, they are in Limpopo. If you choose 60 rand, then it remains at 60 rand.
Oh.
If you choose 100 rand, then it remains at 100 rand.
Oh.
So that is going to be an additional fee on top of that 220.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you very much for your time. For giving.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
Before you hang up, man, I want to teach you only one sentence in Venda.
Okay.
It's simply saying thank you. You must say Ndoribuwa. You did it, man. Thank you very much for your time, man. Yeah, and man, I've been seeing positive feedbacks about your study guides on Twitter. Some are even buying them just to donate. That's very good, man.
Yeah, there's a lady that did so yesterday.
Yeah, she said she wanted 5 study guides.
5 copies.
Yes.
And she paid for everything immediately.
Wow, that's so nice.
Wow, it was remarkable.
Yeah, that's God grace, man.
Yeah, no, thank you, sir.
Yeah, no, man. Thank you for your time.
Have
a lovely day, Nena.
Sure, likewise.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, bozi pale pala ra kwamba na Awonke Nqayiya ono wa muso where the creator study guide chawe afedza chikocherengisa so zvino uko zvifazuru uri hatutozvisa mavengereni zvikadhito vana murengi wakhaye zvamuri vatecheresi vona ri vachichivinyaga vodzipfa number phone dziya dzivara dza 073 anepala nomboro dziya dzivara anepala ndi 073 4266012 nomboro ndi 073 4266012 vatecheresi vadodova vakochi order nanepa mbekanya mchumo ya the morning brew idove kusvika magumoni ritatu vapura tangana nga labutano vatecheresi vadazoma nditomanda vasiya ka vatecheresi vakupfa fungo la duva na zvimwe zvine zvadova zvionetera vatecheresi avari nne nditomendi nambe ndive ndikawela namusi richarotosana dhuva lichilile morning brew nda
KJR Online Radio. It's about entertainment.